Okay, let's start off by saying if you are new to this channel in any way and you're looking to watch said video with me, we do not do that here. I do a timer, we do a 3-second countdown, and then we watch the video together. You can go to a source and watch it along with me. If you don't want to do said thing, I suggest going to a different channel. That's what we do here. And I know it won't get a lot of views. I know that for everything, but a year and a half ago we tried this for a week, adding in the video and sound, and then just sound, and I got my channel taken down and barely got it back up. So I'm not taking the risk. If you guys do want to watch along with me, that's why I do the 3-second countdown. That's also why we have the timer up there. So I'll be trying to explain that with different videos we do, or I might cut this out and put this at the beginning of each video, at least for a while. But otherwise, if you guys are new, that's what we do here, and we'll probably jump right into the video. Hello YouTube, this is Mr. again. I'm back. So more than likely, this will be the only video we're getting today. This is like 7:30 at night, so you guys will probably only get this, maybe one gameplay part. Otherwise, yeah. One Piece came out last night. I've been relaxed all day, just trying to get stuff rendered and other stuff. So you guys are probably only getting this One Piece episode 939. If you're new to this channel, I do a manga review for One Piece, but here's the thing with this. I go back through and watch the episodes, and I see what they might have changed from the manga. General reaction to the episode, because I don't try to look up previews or anything, except for the previews at the end of the episodes. And then at the end of the episode, we review the episode, and then I look into the manga and see what they might take from the manga for the next episode. I don't spoil it for you guys. If you're episode only watcher, I only hint towards stuff, and it's very lightly hints. I think I've ever actually spoiled 2 things. I think both those episodes I actually deleted afterwards. So I don't think there's anything on my channel that has One Piece episode reactions that I actually spoiled. Put this 3 seconds ahead, and then we jump into episode 939 in 3, 2, 1. This one's gonna be a sad one. I don't even have to. I know this episode and next episode are probably gonna be the saddest episodes in the fucking in the near future. This episode and next episode are gonna be the saddest ones. And I'm let's actually do something. Where is it? I know why that did that. That changed. Why did it change? Sorry about that. We're just restarting. That's usually why I have a timer down below. Like I said, this is episode 939. 3, 2, 1. I had it popped up and not loaded, and I think it changed in a few times throughout it. Know how I can tell this episode's gonna be bad? Because they're doing the intro first thing. Actually, it might have been doing that all the time. I might be thinking of a different show. I do so many show reactions. I might be just thinking of a different show then. There's certain shows that don't do the anime first, the intro first. They'll show some points of the content Yeah, this is gonna be one hell of a bad episode. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, he's been alive. And you guys know a little bit right now. That whole torture scene from last episode, that was filler. That was not even in the manga. I don't think this, what's happened in this episode, I don't think it actually, in the manga, I don't think it hit me hard at all. Lovely day in the flower capital. Yes, it is. Please use this as a divert into a flashback. You could definitely do this. It gets so white the screen just goes from one to another. Or that. That works too. Oh, not flashback. It's what's happening right now. You guys don't know the statement behind who he was and what. Once you know the statement behind this episode will hit you guys as hard as it probably will hit me. The one moment that was in the first intro. We're finally getting it. First intro to Wano. We had one moment. And the moment is in this episode. Yeah, they're just realizing now. Once that thing comes out undone, you'll know who he is. They could really play this episode out. They could spread this into two, but I don't think they're going to do it. It is very beautiful. The cherry blossoms blooming. Oh, so that's the voice they're going for him. I wondered. Yep. He's really good at his job. Yeah. You guys would know him the best. This right here, I really wondered where the hell Dogstorm and where Inarashi was and Kinemon was. I really wondered where they were in the manga. Yeah, Yasui. People did not forget you. Not yet. It's been somewhere around 20 years, and they still haven't forgotten about you. Yeah, they are. They're definitely among the strongest. And don't you worry about them being grayed out here. That will come. You'll see this scene again when they're not grayed out. I can give you that much. One hell of a dream, Odin. This is the start to when you guys start seeing more and more of Odin. You guys got his name back in the past, but this is the start from here to then. From here to the recent chapter. The Odin we know. That's Yasu. One thing to the stupid Orochi. Here we go. This might not make me cry as hard as I thought it would. Might cry a tiny bit, but that's not it. If they did the episode a different way, I'd have cried more. But the way it's going now, I don't see them crying all that much. I like One Piece just because it is the longest show I've ever seen, but Yeah. Leave them be. You can't stop them all. I know this chapter pissed off a lot of people. I remember this chapter coming out with them laughing and everything. It pissed a lot of people off. I could see this episode being the same with them laughing and all this. But you have to wait for something. Like we did. Yeah, I could definitely backfire. No, it's coming. I saw someone's face copied there twice in that crowd there. There's a face that's just copied, but different hairstyle, and it threw me off for a second. What's that building? Big building over there? You shut up, Orochi. The immense forest filled with vegetation. Yeah, this place used to look phenomenal. Can't wait for you guys to get in the anime. This place used to be a wonderland. Such a beautiful community. Imagine Dressrosa before the Flamingo took over. Very impressive indeed. Yeah, you know him long time, old man. Hiraguro. How long is this episode? Okay, they've extended something here. They didn't do two things. There was two endings that they could have done, and they did neither. Yeah, the truth behind their smiles, their laughter, everything you guys get next episode. But this episode didn't end like I thought it would. I'm a little pissed off. I need to go back to manga chapters. I'm giving this a 7 out of 10. And that's me giving it the best rating I could right now. Manga chapters are usually about 3 chapters ahead. This one I think was going to be 941. 941 and 942 in the manga chapters. But they're closing the gap right here with this one, because they extended shit. Give me a second while I load the pages so we can review this. But I believe I'm giving this 9 out of 10. And that's, like I said, best rating. Okay, this was last episode, so 942. Yeah, this would be 3 now. This is usually where stuff happens. So let me see. Daimyo of Hakumai Shitoso Yasui. See, in the flashback, we got more of a black. It was entirely black scaling. We didn't get any color, nothing. It was just entirely black. Same thing when you saw Momo and them in the burning down house back in the past with the mother and that. We didn't see the mother shadowed at all with color. The scenery has been built for generations. Yeah, so Yasu says something here on page 9 and page 10 of chapter 942. It did not happen this episode, because I was waiting for it. They only did half the chapter. They did half of a chapter in the episode. That's, I think, if anything, that might be the worst episode yet out of the entire Wano arc. Doing half an episode for a chapter. I think they're doing this is because they're catching up on the One Piece chapters really quick now, so they're gonna have to slow down even more, and we're gonna have sloppy episodes like this one. I'm saying right now, it's not sloppy. There's a lot of scenery and stuff. I could get that. They showed parts that didn't really need to be shown. The filler in there was the guards attacking the people from Ibusu town, them running in. That didn't happen at all in the manga. Yeah, so the ending I was expecting is happening next episode, but I don't know why they split it into this chapter into 2 parts. The big heavy talking points is in the second part, but even so, the really heavy talking point is in the next chapter, which is 943, which they are talking about the stuff hidden behind their smiles and laughters. That is the biggest talking point at all. If you're putting it in the same episode as the second half, if they're putting chapter 943, I'm not even reading the title because it'll give a hint away towards what this is about. But if they're putting the entire chapter of 943 and the second half of 942 in one chapter, I'm not. It's going to be either very rushed or they're skipping stuff. And rush on their contents. I forgot something. And it's making my blood boil even more right now. Something is said in chapter 943 on page 10. Something is said and I forgot it is said, and it's making my blood boil. That episode could have been really sad. The next episode could be really sad too, but with the way they're going, I don't know if they will. I thought this episode was going to destroy me. I really did. If you watch my previous weeks when I'm talking about upcoming episodes, I talk about this episode being this or the next one being the one that destroys me. But the way they're setting it up, I don't know if it will. I usually don't have complaints with them stretching stuff out, but to take half a chapter for one episode is ridiculous at this point. And you could argue maybe it's some pages from other chapters, but we've covered most of the stuff on, if not all, the stuff from the previous chapters. And then not really taking stuff from future chapters. I didn't really see too much. So, this chapter could have been good. It could have been really good, but it's not. That might be the title. This episode could have been good. This episode could have been great, but it's not. And this is me honestly talking. I love One Piece episodes. I really do. But this episode could have been great, and they cut it. They extended stuff. They put in filler. It's just them trying to cover their back at this point. When they get too close to the manga, usually, and if you guys are an anime only watcher, you wouldn't know this. That's where filler comes in. That's where like 5 or 6 episodes of filler. That's what happened between Whole Cake, Zoe and Whole Cake, and I don't think we have any more than that. We have maybe some fill-ins, 1 episodes, or some smaller stuff, but this one was half the episode was a lot of them just like if they played the next episode the same speed they did this one, I could then give them credit. It's 2 episodes, but with what they just showed for the preview of what will happen, what they're going to talk about, I don't see them doing that. I see them covering a full chapter or chapter and a half next episode, which makes no goddamn sense why this episode was only half a chapter, not even half a chapter. It's ridiculous. This episode could have been great, but it's not. Like I said, I usually don't go say too many bad things about One Piece, but this episode deserves it. Like I said, this might be the only thing you guys get in tonight, so I'm sorry. Otherwise, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, like if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up with all the content. Otherwise, like I said, this episode could have been great, but it's not. Otherwise, I do hope I see you guys in the next the next episode. Like I said, this might be the only thing. You might get one other gameplay part, but if you do, I don't know what it is yet. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are. Just have a good day. Hope I see you guys next video, and peace.